I suddenly thought, you think I was cast because I have a naturally mousy voice. You thought I have some sort of disability that has given me an acting career. But I made her cry. I have it on good authority that at the end of Narnia there's a very sweet moment with Rikacheep the mouse. He does this very moving thing, and the Queen was, I swear to God, sitting maybe 5 seats down from me wearing 3D glasses, which is a sight to behold, to see the monarch in 3D glasses. And they weren't even gold on a stick, they were just plastic, Buddy Holly-style 3D glasses. And she dabbed her eye with a tissue.
You actually thought the Queen was going to have gold 3D glasses? Dude, it is so lifelike. That's going to happen.
And Nicole, you haven't met the Queen, but you did. You and the Pussycat Dolls performed for Prince Philip and Camilla.
You were shocked by that picture.
Prince Charles. Did I say Prince Charles?
Prince Charles.
And Camilla.
Yes.
What song did you choose to perform in front?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think we performed I Hate This Part.
No.
Really?
We did?
No. You got up in front of Prince Charles and Camilla and sang Don't You Wish Your Girlfriend Was Hot Like Me.
Wow, we got a ball.
We were backstage laughing so much.
It's an empowering song.
Back into the United Kingdom. Yeah.
We were just giving that day.
But now, Tom Hanks, sir, you've got a new movie out that you just went to the premiere of.
Yes, indeed.
Which I know is very close to your heart. But before we do, we just have to spend a few minutes, because you're here and you haven't been on the show, just to marvel at your career.
For sure.
It is an amazing... No. You know, most successful actors, their box office is kind of, in millions. Over $8 billion. Your movies.
Really? That's news to me. Hey. All right, then. All right. And why did I have to pay for this suit?
But isn't like that's like a country.
That's extraordinary.
That's like a successful country.
I could secede.
Yeah. You could be king of somewhere.
Then I could ask you to come and sing My Girlfriend Is Hot Like You. What's your wish?
The Sleeps in Seattle, Philadelphia, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13, all the 3 Toy Stories,
yes.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's been
And
fun.
when you look back, is there one that you kind of like, you think, that's the one I'm really happy I said yes to?
Well, there's some... I got to tell you, when we did Apollo 13, it was the first time I was only with 2 other guys for, like, most of the movie. And I have to tell you, you might have noticed this on some, Band of Brothers. When 3 guys are making the movie, the jokes become so filthy as of lunchtime of the first day of shoot. And I got to tell you, Kevin Bacon and Bill Paxton, who were in the capsule with me, know the foulest joke. And we were trying to, like, out-foul and out-gross each other, And that's how we spent most of our trip to the moon, saying, all right, a guy is hunting and a bear comes into his tent. And then you just go from there. Big trouble.
And in your first kind of big movie, Splash, I mean, that must have been a really horrible job, all the underwater scenes.
Well, that was... It was kind of... There we were. There was no way... Everybody said, how did you shoot those underwater scenes? Well, we jumped in the water. We down and held our breath, and then we shot it. It's amazing how they did that. No special effects. But we had to learn how to scuba dive, and because I'm in clothes, there was always an air tank, somewhere up there, because we're in about 30 feet of water. But they had this underwater phone booth that was weighted down with a dome on the bottom of the ocean down in the Bahamas, and the dome was filled with water. So if Ron Howard, the director, had to give us an instruction, he would swim over there, and I would get towed by a safety diver, because I couldn't swim because I had iron weights in my pants to keep me down.
Okay.
So he would tow me over there and stick my head up, in this dome of water, which is about that big, and then I'd wait, and then Ron's head would come up with a regulator in his mouth. All right, that's good. That's good. If you could just have more wonder. I need to have the eyes open a little bit more and don't look like you're out of breath. All right? All right. And then, that's literally a director. And then I would I would get towed back to wherever we're shooting. I would try to remember what he said, but Essentially, that is actually an exercise in not dying.
Yeah.
You know, and then where we did not get killed, that's what they put in.
It went well.
Yeah, it went good enough, yes.
Nicole, if you were to pick a Tom Hanks film, what would you pick?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in love with Pegg.
Oh, all right.
I always wanted to do the dun, dun,
Careful.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, sorry.
Whoa! Whoa!
I have shortsies on underneath. I'm a lady.
Camera 5 went red real quick.
That's what I was trying to do, guys.
What?
Oh, the jump.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
the piano day.
Oh, yes, yes.
That
Bob
one.
Lozier, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that. One of my favorites was Philadelphia, and luckily I'm sober now, I can tell you that. I met Denzel Washington when I was drunk, and I started to cry telling him how much... And he just looked really embarrassed. As was I. Anyway, what's interesting now is that you've written and directed this new movie, Larry Crown, which I've seen. It's a really lovely film. It's funny, it's sweet,
There's
it's...
a little...
Yeah.
There you go.
And then it's not you and Julia Roberts.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah.
We were... here's sort of like tagline. Larry Crown loses his job and goes back to college. Julia Roberts is one of his professors. And guess what happened? Can you figure it out, maybe just a little bit?
Yeah, and you wrote it and directed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
myself. And, yeah. It was an interesting phone call. Hey, Julia, listen. Believe it or not, this is a business call.
And we've got a clip of you and Julia in action.
It's Larry Crown.
Right, hi.
I have you for speech 217 in just a couple of minutes.
Yes, you do.
I saw you singing.
Oh, I'm just drowning out the GPS.
Please enter
See?
your
It never stops.
Well, no wonder. That's a map genie. Back when I sold you such things, I would have steered you toward a vortex, because the map genie has... It's very complicated. Well, no wonder the auto-on feature is engaged. So, menu, select, features, auto, voice select, change, yes. On, off, change, yes, save, and back, and exit.
Oh.
How long was that broken?
Ever since my husband installed it himself.
Oh, it's all fixed now.
Thank you.
What are you gonna make us do today in class,
You'll just have to find out.
Follow me.
Interesting.
I predict every man in the UK will want to start wearing one of those helmets. Because if you can land Julia Roberts wearing a helmet as stupid as that, you must be one charming charming
SOB.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Because I noticed even in the poster, you're not wearing the
No.
helmet.
We've run into problems with some, hey, where's the safety helmet there on the scooter? He says, oh, come on, I'm trying to be like Steve McQueen.
And obviously, in the last film you directed, That Thing You Do, it was a cast of, mostly unknown actors.
Yeah, about a band in 1964, yeah.
This time, Julia Roberts... Can you direct someone like Julia Roberts, or is it collaborative?
Well, it's very collaborative, because Julia is incredibly smart and forceful. Meaning that when we started talking about it, she said, okay, I read it. Here's some things, and she talked, and I said,